Hey, what's happening, ladies and gentlemen? Alton McFall here. If you remember, I made this model, over 6 months ago during the winter, and I filmed it on a really cold, beautiful morning. And yes, indeed, it is what's known as Joe Le Taxi, the famous 63 Plymouth Fury that had accumulated 1,621,000 miles, not kilometers, by the time it got hit by a truck in 1999. I think the record actually still belongs to a guy in California with a Volvo, if I'm not mistaken. So anyway, about 3 weeks ago or less, I got the chance to buy this awesome, huge. Look, you can see this thing is humongous. I haven't done a painting. I'm all at Twitter. I'm besides myself. I haven't done a painting this large in years. Matter of fact, I think the last one I did, I never had any money to buy canvases like that. I mean, yeah, even though I was doing regularly commissions for people, but I never had the money to do to buy a really big canvas. So I got this one for a steal. I even had the girl was really nice enough to come and meet me at Covert-sur Metro. I went all the way up there from Hochelaga, and I gave her a tip even, and there we go. So yeah, I'm a little bit tired. Sorry, I've been working on this thing, and it's I'm bopping along to the oldies on the old Grundig Fleetwood radio here from '58. And you can see there's no lack of things going on over here on my desk and things I gotta, frame or list for sale. And look, I even had the famous picture that I've had published in a few publications over the years, even alpar.com. That is the Mopar site. This is in the Old Autos newspaper. It was in the Plymouth Owners Club of America magazine. This is a picture I took back in '98. Unfortunately, I wish I had taken a much longer ride than with Joe. I must have taken a ride with him for like 5 minutes. I think it was like in traffic even. But I had this enlarged at a pretty good price. So once this painting is done, I will be selling this. And if I can't sell it as it is, I'm going to frame it. And yeah, there you go. And it's so great. Like I said, I can't stress enough how great it is to actually be painting on large scale, no freaking hurting my neck like I had it hurting for weeks on one side because I was always kneeling down to get paint and to look at all the tiny details. The picture I'm using my phone, blah blah blah, and this is really much more straightforward. And I'm gonna see if I can have this done by the end of next week. I think it should be doable. It's such a pleasure to do this, and again, because it is really for myself. I mean, and the funny thing is too, is if you remember, I did that meteor painting, which I still have. It's in my room right now on the wall. Well, I guess I'll show it to you anyway. You see, I'm keeping the door closed here, even the bathroom, to try to channel the cold air from the air conditioner because it's supposed to get up to another 34 degrees Celsius again today. Unfortunately, there it is. There it is. So it's funny to once again be doing, this is a 60 Canadian Meteor Rideau with a Montreal background. Again, cornered DeCarry and Van Horn, and it was not a commission, so it's still for sale. And yeah, veteran taxi, 60 Meteor, Canadian Ford, and here I am now doing a 63 Fury. That is again the most famous car that ever came out of this city, and it's an absolute pleasure. Things I noticed with this car, for one thing, it doesn't have the correct hubcap in the front like in the back here. It shows it's a taxi. I think this is from '64. This, I don't know what Joe had here. I don't know what that was for. Obviously I have to put the dome in. I'm also going to put the correct wiper blades, not these replacement black rubber ones. I don't like that. I really don't like that. And so yeah, normally, as you know, I like to, I do a painting and then I'm all proud and I show it off to try to drum up some business, and it's good content. But no, I'm so excited about this. I figured also maybe this would be a great way for me to sell this painting, because it's obviously not going to be cheap. This is even bigger than my new look paintings, 2 feet by 4 feet. And do I want to ship this? Of course not. Yeah, so again, share this video, mention it to people. I'm hoping the actor comedian from Quebec here, who I met years ago, who actually bought this car when it was smashed, and he restored it, and it cost like 30 grand. His name is Michel Barrette, really swell guy. I'm pretty sure he still has this car. So hopefully it'd be amazing if I could sell him this painting, because I mean, I got the canvas. I said, man, I got to do something epic. And I couldn't think of anything better than this particular four-door sedan that again had accumulated over 1 million miles, something like 5 engines it went through. And of course, to do something even more epic to go with it is, the Olympic Stadium. I mean, really, and a view here from Sherbrooke Street, which is funny because I couldn't even find a picture on Google for a view from Sherbrooke Street because basically it's too close up to the stadium. You can't really. Here, look, I'll show you guys here. One of the pictures I took from a few days ago, I can just walk over from my place. So you see what I mean? It's you know what I mean? Like you can't get the whole thing in the picture for like a postcard, so whatever. Me, I'm ad-libbing in a lot of stuff. And I wanted to give it that tone. I didn't want to make it white. I wanted to give it that look of like, well, not early morning because this view is facing the northwest. So it's, it's going to be, I could have done white and I'm like, no, you know me, I have to complicate things. So yeah, it's going to be like that white looks more, at twilight time, at the golden hour, so with the sun on it. And also to add, I will be putting another modern taxi. And then I was talking with Ed yesterday, and he suggested I should put a car from the 90s because this car was in service for, my God, 63, 73, 83, 93. My God, almost 40 years. That's unbelievable. It's unheard of. You know what I mean? Mind you, of course, if you're in poorer countries like Africa, it's normal for Mercedes, Benz, or Volvo or whatever to have like millions of miles on them too. So, but this is different. This is the Rust Belt here. You know what I mean? Like you could test cars here. It's so rough. Anyway, so that's it, guys. Thank you for watching. And if you want to ever have me do something for you down the line, I don't know when. I'm gonna, like I said, try to do this within a week and a half. I got maybe 1 or 2 more commissions to do. I know, Pat, if you see this, I haven't forgot about your request to do a painting of the rusted silo buildings in Old Montreal. Definitely, I think we'll be in touch about that. And I'm also thinking about, somebody had asked me recently to see all my paintings. Well, you can't really, I don't know if we could really see all. I mean, I could do a walking video of my place, but it's really dark. I think really what I'd like to do is, I think I want to take all the ones that are about this size and one day and go outside again in the park and take them outside and show them all in the sun, so that's it, man. Thanks a lot for guys for watching. Take care and be well.